Question of the day. This came from actually my A90 program that's going on right now. This is a question about weight loss. And in terms of weight loss, their question was, how come I'm not losing weight even though it feels like my clothes are looser? And what's kind of the weight loss versus fat loss thing? And I'm like, okay, this is a perfect question. So weight loss versus fat loss. I'm going to move myself right over here. So when you're first getting started on any type of program or weight loss program or whatever you're doing, you're going to have full fat cells. All right. So in this fat cell, that's right here, this guy, nice and big. This is where we have these because if we eat in excess energy is too many carbs, too many fats. Fats and carbs are energy. We get energy from these, right? So if we overeat and we do not move enough, we have these glorious fat cells that store our triglycerides, and that's carbs and fats, excess energy, and they get bigger, bigger, bigger based on your genetics. They can get big, or they can multiply, and they just store excess food, carbs and fats. So when you're starting here, here's your weight, 180. Okay, so you're weighing that. Remember, weight is everything. Your body, your bones, your muscles, undigested food, blood, water, everything, and fat. All right, and muscles. Okay, next. So say you've been doing, like in A90 or any one of my clients, you get in a caloric deficit. So you got your training, you got your cardio, you're on a program that is synergistically linked to the calories and the macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fat. They're all friends. They're all designed to work together. That's why I should get a coach. So what happens is you start to use up based on all these deficits. You have the calorie deficit, you have the training deficit, and the training is also going to stimulate your muscle to burn more fat. And then you have your cardio, which is the calorie, what's just literally a calorie burner, making you more metabolically efficient. And you're going to use up the stored energy in the fat cell. All right? So we get this arrows down, the fat cell's going to shrink. All right? Now we drop some weight. Initially, you get weight loss right off the get-go. Right off the get-go, this can be a little bit of water, a little bit of fat. All right. Then all of a sudden, you're like, turn into a scale watcher because you're addicted. You're excited about your journey. You're like, yeah, I'm losing weight already. This is great. It is great. But this is what happens, and you have to stick with it. All right? The fat cell, this picture right here, it has this integrity. It has its house, its home, right? And it'll start to hold a little bit of extra water to keep its cell integrity, its structure. It doesn't want to break down. So can you burn fat, like take fat out of your body? The only way is liposuction. Other than that, you're stuck with your fat cells. They're there. But you can shrink them, aka burn fat. Burn what's inside the fat. And then the cell structure will fill with water. It has to. It's just the way the body works. And you'll be like, oh, I feel like I'm holding water. I feel kind of off. But you're still burning fat. Just holding a bit of water, and you have to go through this phase. You might jump back up a couple pounds because the cell's holding water. You're doing hard workouts, so the muscle cells will hold a bit more glycogen and water. So you're going to hold a bit of water. It's only water. Stick with it. All right. The next is with consistency with your nutrition. This is vital, people. You must be consistent with your food, or else you're going to be the hamster in the hamster wheel. Running up the hill, training hard, working hard, doing nutrition, and then your awesome friend comes over with a bottle of wine and a box of chocolates, and you decide to take 2 days off, and you fall back up there, and you do a tumble, and you go back to the middle. You will go back to lose weight, gain. Lose weight, gain. You will never change, ever. Consistency with food and consistency with training and cardio. Rinse and repeat. The cells start to shrink. This one's blue, held with water. Then it starts to shrink the cell. Being a natural pro bodybuilder, this is how I got to be 3 to 5% body fat. I had to get rid of the excess energy in my fat cells and then shrink them. Did I go through this water phase? Absolutely. Everybody does. It has to. It's the way of the beast. Okay? But you need to be consistent. And now when you see this 177, you jump up to 181 and you freak out. Don't have the pity party. Don't go eat. Stick with it because you're going to drop. That's fat loss, true fat loss. Weight loss can be just water in, water out, food in, food out, right? Stress, too much sodium, bad food. That's weight gain, weight loss. Pure fat loss is this process. And that's why we do our inches. Inches in our midsection, our arms, our legs, glutes. If these are falling down small, you are burning, shrinking the fat cells. That's how it works. Hope this helped. If you want to sign up for the next A90, let me know. I'm already got a wait list, and I'm going to be starting up F60, Foundation 60. This is the program I first started when I wasn't in the gym. I wasn't doing anything. I was totally out of shape. This is a total beginner program. Get ready for this because I'm only going to be taking 10 people in this program. Hope this helped.